Hey there, it's Mr. Leatherwood. We have done addition. We have estimated subtraction. Today we're going to subtract whole numbers just the good old-fashioned way, right? For the old people way, I like to say. All right, so we have expanded form and standard algorithm. If you don't remember what those are, expanded form, I'm stretching the number out into its different place values. In this case, the ones, the tens, and the hundreds. And then I'm going to add from there, or subtract from there, excuse me. Then I'm going to also do the standard algorithm. If you haven't watched my other video on how to add whole numbers, the standard algorithm is the traditional way of doing it. All the old people in your life, this is how they were taught to do it. This is the old math, but very efficient, and it does work. I really recommend the expanded form, or you may be using models or some different ways, and then progressing or moving over into the standard algorithm. All right, let's do a few examples, and then we'll do some extra work in class. Let's pick a pretty color. I like blue. So let's say we're going to stretch 435. We're going to stretch it out. And then I'm going to stretch 326. Okay, and then we're going to subtract. Now here's the tricky part. With subtraction, sometimes you have to borrow. Because if you look here, if I tried to take 6 away from 5, I'll just draw a little picture. If I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things, could I give you 6 of them? If I had 5 M&Ms and you asked for 6, could I say, okay, here you go? I could not. I have to borrow. I have to borrow from the tens place. So the way I would do that is I'd come over here and I'd take away a group of 10. So now I have 20 here. And I'm going to add that group of 10. I'm going to take this group of 10 that I stole, borrowed. I can give it back later if I want. But I'm going to take it and I'm going to add it to my group of 5. So I no longer have 5, but I have, I'm going to mark that out. Now I have 15. If I have 15 things, can I take away 6? Sure. I could put 6 in my head and count up to 15. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And I get 9. Use your fingers, guys. Fingers work great. Now I can do 20 minus 20. That's 0, so I'm not going to have anything in my tens place. And 400 minus 300, I get 100. And then to get my final answer, I'm just going to squish those all back together. I have a 9 in my ones place. I have nothing in my tens place. And I have a 1 in my hundreds place. So I think the answer is 109. If you're a good mathematician, go back and check. Add 109 plus 326 and see if you get the right answer. See if you get 435. Okay, standard algorithm. I'm going to do the same thing, just in a quicker version. So again, I can't subtract 6 from 5. So I'm going to borrow a group, and I'm going to say, okay, I only have 2 groups of 10. And this is going to be 15. 15 minus 6 is 9. 2 minus 2, not really 2. 20 minus 20 is nothing. And then 400 minus 3, or 4 minus 3, gives me one group of 100. And again, I get 109. So you kind of decide which way makes more sense. Like I said in my addition video, I really like this because it shows when we're regrouping. It shows us taking away a group of 10 and adding it to our ones. This way, sort of does, but you really have to know what's going on. All right, let's do a couple more examples. Okay, so we have 582 minus 250. Let's see here. I wonder how yellow would look. Let's try it. It may look horrible. Let's see. Oh, that's not too bad. 500 plus 80 plus 2. And we're going to subtract 200 plus 50. And you don't have to, but I don't have anything in my ones place, so I like to just put a 0. All right. Well, 2 minus 0, woohoo! I don't have to regroup. I don't have to do anything. 2 minus 0, I know is 2. 80 minus 50. I could start at 50, count up to 80, 50, 60, 70, 80. That's 3 groups of 10, so that would be 30. And then the last one, 500 minus 200, that's going to be 300. And then I'm just going to squish them back together. 332. That one wasn't bad at all. No regrouping or nothing. I love it. Let's try this one. 2 minus 0 is 2. 8 minus 5 is 3. Not really. It's 30. And then 5 minus 2, or 500 minus 2, is 300. We got the same answer. So you can notice both ways get the same answer. You just got to decide which one you like the best. All right, let's do one more and then we'll go work. Ooh, big one. Okay. Okay, Mr. Leatherwood. I'm going to do yellow again because I just found out that's maybe my favorite color on here. 2,000 plus 300 plus 70 plus 5. And then I'm going to do 600. Ooh, there's going to be some regrouping there. Plus 0. Okay, we're good there. Plus 8. Ah, regrouping again. Making it hard. Making it hard, people. Okay, can I take away 8 from 5? Hold up 5 fingers on your hand. Can I take away 8 fingers? No, I don't have enough. Okay, so I have to regroup. I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to take, ooh, let's do a different color so you can see. There we go. My wife would not be happy. Blue and gold are Michigan colors, and my wife, she's kind of crazy Ohio State fan, so don't let her know that I did yellow and blue. She will not like that. Okay, so I'm going to regroup. I'm going to take a group of 10, and I'm going to move it to the ones place. So that means I only have 60 now. And then instead of 5, now I have 15. Okay, for me, I start at 8, and I count up to 15. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I got 7. And unfortunately, you can't see me, but I'm using my fingers when I'm counting. All right, 60 minus 0, well, that's easy. 60 take away nothing is 60. 300 minus 600, I can't do that. If I had $300, I can't give someone 600, I need more. So watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to take away a whole group of 1,000. So this is left with 1,000, and I'm going to add 1,000 to my 300. So watch. 1,300. And then I'm going to count up. So 600. I'm using my fingers. 600. 700. 800. 900. 1,000. 1,100. 1,200. 1,300. So I got 7 groups of 100. So I am going to have 700. And then over here, don't forget, maybe a good idea would be to put a 0 here so you don't forget to subtract. 1,000 minus nothing is going to give us 1,000. And then I'm going to squish it all back together. I have a 7 in my ones place, a 6 in my tens, a 7 in my hundreds, and I get 1,767. All right, standard way of doing it. I can't do 5 minus 8. I don't have enough. So I'm going to borrow and make this 6 groups of 10. 15 minus 8 is 7. 6 minus 0, what am I doing? I'm adding a little plus sign. I don't need a plus sign. 6 minus 0 is 6. 3 minus 6, I can't do it. So I'm going to take a whole group of 1,000, and now I have 13 groups of 100. 13 minus 6, we said was 7. And then we bring down the 1,000. We get the same. We get the same answer. So we have 1,767 and 1,767. All right, we're going to go practice in class, give you plenty of practice on this, so you'll be a genius at subtracting whole numbers. If not a genius, at least a mediocre genius. By the end of the year, maybe we'll be geniuses. All right, thanks, guys.